Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be checking out Cloudheim, checking out how good the movement is, how good the combat is, and how good the building is. The basics of a game that's labeled as action RPG, online co-op, crafting, and physics. So we're going to see if those labels are true or not. Now, full disclosure, they do have AI generated content apparently, according to the Steam page, which was disclosed by them, by the way, not by some leaker or something. During the development process, we may use procedurally and AI-based tools to assist with content creation. In all such cases, the final product reflects the creativity and expression of our own development team. Seems a bit vague to me, but you have been fully disclosed. Now let's get right into the movement part of it. Now, before we get into the movement, I just want to say you can use a controller, which is a big bonus. Now, when you're running around, it feels very free. Like you can run, jump, double jump, triple jump. I eventually found a ring that made it so I have even another jump, so I can quadruple jump. It just feels like very free and fun. There's all the basics like sprinting, dodge rolling. If I were to compare it to games like Breath of the Wild, of course is, up here, and this game's like, about right here, which is not really insulting the game at all. It's hard to match up with Breath of the Wild. That's not really a fair comparison. They got a lot more money behind them and a much bigger team. But if you're looking for a fun new game that feels a little closer to Breath of the Wild, I'm not going to say exactly like it's not a Breath of the Wild clone. This would be a great start for you. Now, onto the combat, which is probably the main portion of this video. You get to choose 4 classes in this game, at least currently. There could be more later on. You can choose a mage, you can choose a berserker, you can choose a tank, or the ranger slash assassin kind of class. From what I've tried out, at least, they all felt pretty cool and smooth and fun, but I mainly went with the berserker because, well, that's just how I play my games. Did not regret it. Had a lot of fun. You end up finding a different weapon that lets you spin to win. Like, come on, who doesn't like to spin to win? Come on. I do have a problem with the combat sometimes, though. Sometimes it feels like you're stuck. The camera angle tries to fight you sometimes, and it just doesn't feel perfect. But once again, Breath of the Wild here, this game about right here. The game, when it comes to combat, I really like it because it also feels like I'm just constantly fighting stuff and getting loot. It's a loot goblin's dream. There's things to break everywhere, like boxes and stuff, and chests to open up for better gear. And it's just, I think they did a better job at loot than, well, Breath of the Wild. I'm going to keep comparing it to that game because I think that's what everyone else is comparing it to, so I'll just go with the masses, I guess. But this time, Breath of the Wild here and Cloudheim here when it comes to loot. I'm just saying, don't hate me, it's just the truth. Now, the really cool part about combat too is when an enemy is staggered, you can kick them. I mean, you can kick them if they're also like a smaller monster that doesn't have a stagger bar whatsoever, and they just go flying. It's so fun. You can kick them into each other, you can kick them into the terrain. If there's like an explosive thing somewhere, you can kick them into that and see them bounce and go flying. It's a lot of fun. This game did a great job with their combat. Still don't like the combat camera that much sometimes, because sometimes like I said, I feel like it fights with me. I'm trying to fight the monsters, not my camera. But besides that, amazing. You get mastery the more you use a certain weapon. You level up, get more skills. There's not much more I can say besides it's a very fun combat system. I'll just stop talking about it there because I'm going to start getting really repetitive if I keep talking about it. Let's move on to the building. The building on this game is not too intuitive. It feels very simple, I guess. Like, purchase this, put it there, purchase that, put it there. There's no actual building, at least not yet. For all I know, this might change later on. But right now, the building is very meh, but at least it's there. I mean, it's better than not having building. Like, I'd rather have something to build and some kind of customization than none at all. If I were to rank this game in the sense of like a tier list, I would say combat A tier, crafting B tier. Let me explain. The crafting on this game is very simple. You just kind of grab some ore, make the bars, grab the bars, throw it inside the anvil and say good luck. She makes random weapons and gear. You have no idea what's gonna come out. It's kind of cool, kind of little RNG fun, you can say, but very not so intuitive, I guess. But at the same time, I guess it's not the basic craft what you want, so I guess technically speaking it's more intuitive than most games, right? Take that how you want. You know what, that's true. Yeah, crafting is now B+. Combat's still at A. Now, the movement, I'm gonna also have to give an A because it's so fun. Running around, jumping around, it's so fun. Well, since that's all I was really grading about this game, there's your tier list. Oh, yeah, yeah. Do I think the game is worth trying out? I do. I think it's a very fun game. I played with Scylla, so I don't really know the solo experience, but the co-op experience, lovely. We both enjoyed it, we both liked it, and we plan to keep playing it. And when the full release comes out, oh, that's right, I'm coming back to it. Anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, or I'm coming for you.